Bullavanaka guys, and welcome back to another immersion video here on YouTube. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome along. Hope you enjoy the videos that we're making, past, present and future. If you're a regular, welcome back to you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the channel. I obviously have my parents here at the moment and I have worn them out like you wouldn't believe. They are all knackered. And I'm like Energizer Bunny, always ready to go. So I got the tinny sitting out here. I got a bait caster with me, but the main mission I think is mud crab. My dad really loves eating mud crab, and obviously you guys know Denver loves it. So I'm gonna go drop a few pots in this evening, maybe throw a few lures around, and we'll get up early tomorrow morning. We'll nip back down to the river. And we'll pull the pots and see what we got. Let's get into it. So I've almost finished the other project I was doing with the pontoon here. I've just got to do the little diving platform at the end there. They ran out of decking boards and I got to put up some other big timbers there and put a big platform so the kids can jump off and swing off. Already got some pots in here, so we are ready to rock. Okay, 3 pots in. Let's have a quick flick and then head back. Okay, good morning guys. It's a bloody beautiful morning here. Check this out. And I can't wait any longer to go and get the pots. Everyone's still in bed here. It's crazy. I'm wearing out my parents every day. And so getting them out early has been a challenge. But I'm gonna go check the pots now. Because this weather is just so glamour, I'm gonna take my big popping rod, and along the way, I'm gonna stop off at a few spots and see if the big GTs are here. The fishing, to be honest, the fishing on GTs has been so messed up. We have had that much weird shit going on here. We've had 3 earthquakes. We've had volcano eruption. We've had 2 cyclones go by. And we've had a tsunami. And check out what it's done to our beach. Look at all this mess. So much mess is washed up, and it's messed up like the tides, the currents, all of that. So I don't know, the weather's been good yesterday, good today, even better tomorrow. I got Andy coming over tomorrow, and we're gonna head out wide and see if we can do some exciting stuff with some big fish. But let's get out there now. We'll throw some poppers, we'll grab the crab pots, we'll see if we got any mud crabs, and hopefully we can bring something back and surprise Dad and Denver, because they both love them. Alright, so it doesn't look all that crash hot. The water is still super dirty. I can't even see reef. But fingers crossed, you never know. It could be something lurking around. I can tell the bearing on my bail arm is about to go. It's the most annoying thing on these reels. Wasting my time, I think. Let's go check the pots. Bingo. Not that one. That one. There we go. All right, let's push out. Sticks. Come on, baby. What do we got? Couple of muddies. Couple of males too. They'll do. That's a 200% strike rate. One net, 2 crabs. All right, let's get the others. Now this net is like way out here, so would not surprise me if a shark or a stingray or something grabbed that, because that's not where I left it. That's not where I left it at all. All right. Let's see. Fingers crossed it's not destroyed. What the hell? You know what? I reckon someone found it. Maybe not. Bait bags there. If it's a big crab, honestly, it's just gonna walk out of there. Spewing. All right. Let's try the next one. This one looks better. This hasn't moved. Man, the tiny little crabs in the mangroves obviously love the wire rope. Okay, what do we got? Nothing. I think if we want to get serious in the mud crab side of things, we need more of those nets. But anyway, let's get back. Surprise Denver and Dad with those, and have some brekkie. Oh, you're vicious. I can hear one crunching the other one. All right, here's one. Other one's not letting go. All right. You want to fight? One. Okay. The old one-armed bandit. Grab that. Oh, his flipper come off too. So he's not going to be very good to pick up. Oh. You do not want one of these suckers to grab you, that's for sure. Okay. Couple of muddies, one-armed bandit. They're going to be stoked with these. So we'll get these onto some ice and put them to sleep in a humane way, and do a bit of a cook up. Whew, let's do it. All right, it is a little bit later in the day now, and afternoon shift has decided to show up. So we're gonna cook the crab. It is bloody hot. We do have a nice breeze sort of rolling in from the southeast, which is keeping it not too bad down here by the beach. But back up by the house, it is so hot. So here's the game plan. Dad and I are gonna cook the crab down here in the fire. Then when it's done, we're gonna grab a few beers, bottle of wine, and then we're gonna shoot up to the waterfall and eat some crab up there, have a few drinks and cool off. So it should be fun. All right, so we've got our fire all nice. We've got our water to cook it in. We've got water to cool it down in. And we've got our crabs that have been sitting in here pretty much all day. I had them on ice all day just to put them to sleep in the most humane way I know. So let's do it. All right, let's get the pot on the fire. Beautiful. Lid. Lid. Okay, so now we want to bring that to the boil and then drop the crabs in once it's boiling. So for those that are wondering, the legal size for mud crabs here in Fiji is 12.5 centimeters. So you know, this one here is about 14 centimeters, and this one here is about 13.5 centimeters. So these two are well and truly legal size. It can be deceiving sometimes because some of the crabs we get are that freaking big, like their claws are bigger than my hand, some of them. So when you get these smaller ones, sometimes you can go, oh, like, you know, a bit small, like in your head, but when you measure them, they're well and truly sized. So yeah, 12.5 centimeters here in Fiji. If you're crabbing, if you're doing anything, please stick to the rules. Make sure that you're doing it the right way. They're there for a reason. They're there so that these things can be around for your kids and their kids and in the future. Okay, I reckon we're boiling. Look. That is
definitely boiling.
Boiling its tits off.
Yeah.
Lid down. Crabs. Chuck these in. Now these crabs are literally semi-frozen from being in that esky. So what we want to do is we want to bring this back to the boil, and then once that's boiling again,
7 minutes.
So once that's boiling again, then we set the timer for probably 8 minutes, I think. They're two pretty big, well, not big crabs,
no,
they're not thick. Mud crabs have really thick shell, so yeah, we'll bring it back to the boil and set it for 8 minutes. Let's have a look. All right, 8 minutes. Quick! You taste them?
Yes.
So when you take them out of the boiling water, because obviously the crab's like a little oven itself, like the shell and everything holds all the heat in, you want to cool it down as soon as you possibly can. So back in our esky here, we have some ice water. That's super cold. So that's ice salt water as well. So everything you do, you want to do in salt water. You want to cook it in salt water, you want to cool it down in salt water, you want to clean it in salt water. So they're nearly ready. All right, let's do it. Get the lid off. One. Oh, that looked pretty good.
Yep.
Two. All right, straight in the ice water.
Gonna place them in so nothing to cool some more.
All right, let them cool down and then we'll back them. All right, so we're putting them to work.
Yep, I reckon they feel cold.
Now,
Mayonnaise.
hang on a sec. Our subscribers reckon this is the tastiest bit. Do you want to eat some of that for them and let them know?
No, thank you. Do you?
No, I don't eat crab though. Try it.
No, I'm not.
They reckon that's the best.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, have you eaten it?
I haven't eaten it, but I don't feel like eating it, and it doesn't look nice to eat. Hell, it had a lot in it. Okay, they're clean. We're off to the waterfall. Have some beers and wine, and taste a bit of mud crab.
Nice.
Yes.
They look good? Do they look good, like in terms of crabs? You're a crab guy?
Yeah, look pretty good to me.
So you all right there? You got the backpack?
He's got to get a camera out.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's walk down to the waterfall, guys. Denver, you want to go first, being the camera girl?
Okay.
Bridge break, you fool.
Whoa, this is not stable.
Hola.
Well, they added some logs here so we don't get our feet all muddy.
Don't bust a hip, Grandpa.
Very careful here.
Yeah, be careful your knee.
You made it. Chivalry is definitely not dead. Look at this. How many years you guys been married?
47.
47, and you're still holding a hand down the path.
48 and I've been 49 this year.
Okay.
Right, 48. Sorry, I was wrong.
Lost
48.
points. You lost points.
Come all the way to there.
without punch.
Beautiful.
Hell, that's pretty good.
Well, we made it back to the little shelter right by our car. That is the end of another video. We're just waiting for that rain to slow down, which it actually is now, so we don't get the car too wet inside. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. From all of us.
From all of us from Fiji.
Have a good day and we'll see you on the next one.